Hey guys, are you ready to see some poor schmucks getting hit while they were just doing their job of holding the board for some martial arts masters that have a long way to go? I mean, it is a dangerous job. You have to be stiff, hold the board steady, and then just hope that the person knows what they are actually doing. Let's get started. But first, give this video a like and make sure to subscribe. It makes a huge difference. Let's start with the most annoying ones, where the master is wanting to add a little bit of extra pizzazz to his move. This guy wanted to jump over a chair with a cool flying kick. Not only did he hit the guy, he completely missed the board and drop kicked this poor instructor in the guts. That's a pretty hard hit, since there's no way that he can hold back since you're in the air. But then he actually breaks the board and still takes the instructor out again. You know that this guy didn't want to get back in there. But somebody has to do it. And plus, he already took one hit. What's one more? Also, he screamed like a freaking soccer player barely getting touched. Look, I'm not gonna say this lady deserved to be hit, but come on. You're at a board breaking event and you still fail to pay attention to your surroundings. It's like when people go to basketball games and sit in the front row seats, or at baseball games and they just don't pay attention, knowing full well that the ball might come their way. The worst part is that it seems like the board didn't hit her flat, which would not hurt as much, but the corner just managed to land on her forehead. That's gonna leave a good bruise for sure. I think that we can all agree that sometimes black belts are given out a little bit too easy, and this proves it here as this guy isn't even close. Come on, man. That is a huge target, and he wasn't even close, going completely under the massive pumpkin. Also going at full strength, really wanted to make it explode, but at least the kid never saw it coming. I think this guy got a little nervous when he saw how good the guy behind him did it. Maybe he never should have looked back. I'm not sure if this one has the husband doing the kick or just a giant kid, but the mom was not ready for this. The funniest part is the first practice kick. It was just so weak and fragile. Maybe that's why the lady was caught off guard. She thought it would just be a smooth, short kick. But this guy winds up and sends her flying. The main issue is that it was like 4 boards that she was holding, so she could barely hold them as is, let alone after getting them kicked. She couldn't put the pressure needed with her palms to keep them in place. Do you want to see what any type of martial art discipline can do to you? Well, look at this poor kid here.
Alaikum assalam. Salam alaikum.
I think he just got his nose blown up with that kick. That's what discipline will do. It will make you hide your pain and embarrassment from everyone else. If the camera was better, we could probably see the tears in his eyes. And if we had a hidden camera following him around, we could see how this kid is going to get revenge on the kicker after this whole tournament is over. To be honest on this one, I was expecting a whole different type of breaker. By the way it was set up, I thought we were going to see a good old nut breaker, and not just a holder who really messed up, and basically, he hit himself. The girl is really apologetic, but it's his fault for letting go of the board. Then it hits him with the edge right under his nose, so that must have hurt like hell. Even the guys who invented the sport of Taekwondo sometimes have really funny fails. That bastard who missed the kick. He's holding back his laughter with everything he has, all while his poor teammate is about to fall to the ground after almost getting knocked out. I don't think he even touched the apple. Why even do the spinning kick? It would already be impressive to hit that tiny apple with just a regular kick. Man, Korean people are way too respectful. If this happened anywhere else in the world, the crowd would be laughing their asses off. This is by far the worst martial arts master I have ever seen. This guy struggles a ton to break just one board. He keeps trying with his punches, then changes it up and throws some kicks. And it's in front of some kids, where he should really be showing what he can do. But in the end, he blames the holder for not having enough strength, so they get somebody else to help him out. Well, will you look at that? I guess it was the guy's fault. But just wait, just wait. But then the embarrassment continues as he hits the girl. You could see that he just wanted to laugh after this, but he held it in. Then guess what? He continued and then blames the boards for being too hard. Look, I used to do this job when I was in Taekwondo because I looked strong according to the instructor. Little did he know that I was actually pretty weak. Sometimes it can be pretty scary, especially on those high kicks. Luckily, the worst I ever got was just some smashed fingers. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time.